Hi, everybody, and welcome to Spokane, Washington, side of the Far West Regionals. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and today's match is a championship match featuring the El Dorado United Crew and the Santa Cruz Chivitas. These two teams from Northern California. In fact, they've faced each other, very familiar with each other's squads, and there they are at midfield. It's El Dorado in blue, Chivitas in red. And we're just about set to get underway. We'll give you the rosters for each of these teams. For the El Dorado United Crew, number 1, Jeff Rizzo. He's also the goalkeeper today. Number 3, Chris Gashin. Number 4, Ciaran McCullough. Number 5, Blue Smith. Number 6, Stephen Hickey. Number 7, Cody O'Nella. Number 8, Cameron Matlock. Number 9, Cody Tappan. Number 11, Anthony Soltero. Number 18, Aid Akinsanya. Number 20, Trevor Tennant. Number 21, Greg Williams. And number 22, Amobi Akugo. The head coach is Art Temblador, and the assistant coach is Mark Tappan. For Chivitas in red, with head coach Julio Hernandez, assistant coach Miguel Quintero, and team manager Maureen Callanan. As we get set for the start, here's the rosters for the Chivitas, again in red. Number 3, Victor Delgado. Number 4, Gabriel Luna. Number 5, Marco Garcia. Number 6 is Daniel Hernandez. Number 7, Martin Monroy. Number 8, Edgar Diaz. Number 9, Noah Sturm. Number 10, Emilio Quintero. Number 12, Armando Loreto. Number 13, Oscar Hernandez. Number 14, Josue Madueño. Number 15, Hiram Colamote Padilla. Number 16, Rogelio Picasso. Number 18, Efren Flores. Number 21, Alan Garcia. Number 22, Angel Gonzalez. Number 23 is Kevin Hala. He's the goalkeeper. And number 26 is Alejandro Picasso. And there's the whistle, and we're underway here in this boys under 13 championship game here at the Far West Regionals. A little overcast here at the start of this game. 12 noon, a high noon start. Today is Saturday, the 26th of June, 2004. And just to let you know, we will be playing 35-minute halves here today. And if necessary, 2 overtime periods. And then, of course, penalty kicks. So we'll see if we need to come down to that. These teams, of course, very familiar with each other, so it will be interesting to see how they play it. They might come out cautiously, as they must know each other's strengths and weaknesses. It was El Dorado United Crew defeating Santa Cruz Chivitas in the state final in California a little earlier this year. So we'll see if the Chivitas can get even here. El Dorado trying to run that far sideline over towards the back line. The ball will go out.
Junior.
Just a few minutes into this game.
Guate, de frente para que vas a donde corre, de frente.
And a corner kick. First off now for the Crew. So see if El Dorado United can capitalize here. Really high kick. Just a little bit long. Rolls away to the near side. Set up again. Here's a header. Just hitting the post, but on the rebound. El Dorado United will send the ball into the back of the net. Nice teamwork there. And the Crew take a 1-0 lead here. Number 3, Chris Gashin putting the ball into the back of the net. Set up on the corner kick. The header hit that far post. And right there as the ball came down was Chris. He had an open net, took the shot. And there you have it. Crew with a 1-0 lead. So, let's see if the Crew can keep the pressure on the Chivitas here as they play with a 1-goal lead. And that ball goes out over on the far side. Chivitas puts the ball into play. United Crew, number 18. He's been all over the field. Akinsanya, number 18. Passes over to the far side. Unable to control that ball is Chris Gashin as it goes out of bounds. Crew now handling the ball here. Number 7, Cody O. Too many red jerseys there, and they'll send the ball back across midfield. Collision there on the far side as the ball rolls out of bounds. Let's see, it was last touched by the Crew. So El Dorado will give the ball up as it goes out on the far side. Chivitas put the ball back into play. Streaking to the ball, Martin Monroy. And he'll fall. We've seen this here throughout the tournament at this park. The grass very slick.
Jeez, guys.
Inbound centered nicely. Chivitas can't capitalize on that as the ball is cleared away by the Crew defense. Whistle as number 10, Emilio Quintero, will hit the ground. And Quintero set the ball down, and taking the direct free kick here is number 4, Gabriel Luna. Luna will go to the net, high into the air, and over the top bar. So right over that crossbar. He had the right idea. He tried to get the ball in between the outstretched hands of the keeper, Jeff Rizzo, and that top bar, but the shot was just a little bit long. And so goal kick now for the Crew. Very strong kick, well across midfield. Now the ball rolls. Let's see who's going to control it here on the near side. Save from going out. I believe that was Anthony Soltero, number 11, here on the near side, who saved that ball as the action was out of our view. But when the ball was still rolling on the ground, it was number 11 chasing after it. So Anthony Soltero showing off some nice footwork there as he saves that ball here on the near side. Ball goes out right off the leg of number 21, Greg Williams, and he knew it. Just couldn't control the pass, and it's a Chivitas here deep into Crew territory. The ball will skip away from them, but they get it back. Now racing to the net and coming out, deflecting it, now pouncing on the ball is the keeper, number 1, Jeff Rizzo. And if he wouldn't have pounced on that ball the second time, the Chivitas definitely would have had a couple of shots to take on that open net. So Chivitas trail 1-0. Let's see if they can get even here before the end of the half. We have a lot of soccer to play here. Right in front of the net. Crew. That shot's going to be wide and across the back line. Number 22, Amobi Akugo. He was there, centered perfectly. But his shot on goal just wide. Ball didn't cooperate with him. Went straight. He thought it might curve in. And it must have come off his foot just a little bit. To the side, not the angle that he wanted. Now substitutions. Chivitas coming out as number 12, Armando Loreto.
Vamos, cuate. Con el último, cuate. Ese está jugando, cuate, el último.
Strong kick. Comes downfield, the defense for the Crew, though. Clears the ball away. Now with their nice passing game, trying to get the ball over across midfield, number 11, Anthony Soltero. Over to number 7, Cody O. Cody O saves the ball from going out. Nice footwork. Gets away from 2 defenders, runs into a third. Now chases after the ball, but it's cleared away across midfield. Chivitas with a nice header over on the far side. And I believe that's number 18. Efren Flores running that ball down on the far side.
Kick it out, Greg. Oh, yeah. Even better.
Ball goes out here on the near side.
Tough D, you guys. Come on. Vamos, hijos, con más fuerza.
Crew quickly put the ball into play. There's Cody O. Wants to come across midfield. Runs into some trouble. A lot of red jerseys here. And they'll take the ball away from Ade Akinsanya. Nice shot towards the net. Just a little bit long. And right out of the hands of the Chivitas keeper, Kevin Hala. Yeah, both teams going for long crossfield passes, not really amounting to much here, though. Whoever's going to win this game is going to have to stick to a nice short passing game because these teams are fairly evenly matched. And they're both quick. So the United Crew with a 1-0 lead there. Ball put into play over on the far side. Bounces around a couple times and finally goes out again. And it's a Chivitas who will put the ball into play. Now moving his way in and out of traffic, Stephen Hickey. Nice center pass.
Corre, corre, Trini.
And before Cody O can get to the ball, a whistle that's going to go against number 11, Anthony Soltero, for the El Dorado squad. And the Chivitas will have the free kick just below midfield here. Ball scrambles in front of the net. Let's see if the Chivitas can get a shot. Cleared away by the Crew defense. Long upfield pass. Nobody really there. And finally knocked out Trevor Tennant, number 20 for the blue team, El Dorado. And that ball goes out. It was just over across the far sideline, so it won't be a corner kick, and the Chivitas will put the ball into play there. Number 9 providing some defense, Cody Tappan. And United Crew trying to get the ball up across midfield. Too many red jerseys, though. And the ball comes back the other way, out on the far sideline, and ball goes to blue. And just like that, out again. Marco Garcia, number 5, puts it into play for Chivitas. Again, Chivitas in red. Crew center pass. Now they go down the middle across midfield. And back it goes again. So after that quick goal, the defense for this Chivitas team has buckled down, making things very difficult on the El Dorado United Crew. Collision over on the far side. I thought we were going to get a whistle, and we do. And they're going to give the ball to Chivitas.
Vamos, Chino.
And on that header, the ball rolls over here towards the near side. Save from going out. Nice footwork on that far line. Number 7, Martin Monroy. But he'll have the ball taken away from him. He was actually looking for some help, but there were too many blue jerseys in the area. And they easily cleared the ball away. Anthony Soltero moves over to the far side. He had an angle, number 3, Chris Gashin, on that far side, but he let him just a little bit too long and too hard. And the ball goes out on that far side. Soltero again. Gashin loses it. Actually, he was trying to pass it up to number 3, but a few defenders in the way. Ball still bouncing. Who's going to take it here on the near side? That's number 22, Amobi Okugo. And he's trying to get around 2 red jerseys. They're going to angle him out here on the near side. He'll put the ball into play, and it goes off Chivitas again. Number 7, Cody O, here on the near side. So the ball in the corner. It's not a corner kick. Cooper, what a pass. Right into the middle of the net on one bounce, making the stop. Kevin Hollas, but that was a nice inbound. It was centered perfectly, but it goes right into the hands of the Chivitas keeper. And so the United crew is sent away. And now the action moves down the far side. Crew with the ball. They want to center. Soltero has it. Now he'll move downfield towards the net. Passes it off to number 18, Akinsanya. He's going to take a shot to the net. He had an angle, and he had pulled the keeper out. But his shot on goal is going to be wide and go out. And you can see the frustration on his face there. He thought he should have had that. And the ball goes out across the back line. Chivitas will have the goal kick. Opportunity to clear the ball away and upfield. Very strong kick. Lands just below midfield. Chivitas, though, right there. So now the action here in the middle. And Soltero sends the ball over to the far side. Ball high in the air. Trying to move his way with it, number 18, Akinsanya. Over to number 22, Okugo. There's a shot towards the net, and that's going to be wide. Watching it go, Kevin Hala, number 23, the keeper. And he'll retrieve the ball, and it will be another goal kick for Chivitas.
Good work, good work. Good work, guys. Good work. Good work, great, you guys. Come on. Get in there, guys.
It's about midway through, a little bit more than halfway through this first half. 1-0 lead. The El Dorado United crew over the Santa Cruz Chivitas. Cody O, number 7, trying to move his way upfield, but he runs into his counterpart, number 7, Monroy.
Tom.
And Gabriel Luna takes a free kick, sends the ball right down the middle of the field.
I have the jersey.
So we go back and forth. Reminder, this is a boys under 13 championship game here at the Far West Regionals. So these squads making it through the first round, picking up their points, gaining their seeding, and made it through the elimination rounds and find themselves here in the final. And as we mentioned earlier, these teams played in the state of California final up in Northern California, and it was the El Dorado United crew taking that game over the Chivitas. Nice attempt on that slide stop there. Now the ball in the middle of the field. Emilio Quintero trying to get around a couple defenders. Passes it upfield. Finds Monroy. Ball gets away from number 8, Edgar Diaz. So we had the quick score by Chris Gation early. And both teams playing very even since then. Jeff Rizzo sends the ball up at midfield. Still waiting to see who's going to come down and control the ball as it's still in the air. Cody O goes up, battling with number 4, Gabriel Luna on the header. Hitting the ground, number 16 for Chivitas, Rogelio Picasso. And the ball goes out here on the near side and belongs to Chivitas. Cody O tries to header the ball just a little bit too tall for him. Chivitas takes it away. They come across midfield now. Now they come back. They want to set up their offense. Another long pass. They haven't had much luck with that here in the first half. When they have penetrated and tried to get shots on goal, they've used a short passing game, so they might want to stick to that. Cody O trying to get deep into the backfield. He'll take an angle towards the net. His shot is high into the air. And just wide of the net, out across the back line, going up. Kevin Hala. And another goal kick for Chivitas. Very strong kick, well past midfield, deep into crew territory, but their defense is able to send the ball back the other way. And out of bounds again over on the far side. Now looking up the middle of the field. Passes it once over to Akinsanya. He'll lose the ball. YJ passes it over here to number 4, Sierra McCullough. McCullough back to number 8, Cameron Matlock. Now the ball right in front of the net. The defense for Chivitas really has to stand tall here. And we get a quick whistle. And that's going to be, I believe, offside against the United crew.
Day, smile and walk away.
So Chivitas with the free kick again, send the ball soaring down the field. Header by number 12, Armando Loreto. Ball at midfield. Number 21 for Chivitas looks upfield, Alan Garcia. Now the center pass, Chivitas still controlling the ball. This is one of their better possessions right here. Now if they can get a shot on goal, they'd have accomplished what they wanted to here on offense. Over towards the back line, number 7 saves the ball. Again, Martin Monroy. Chivitas still with the ball. Crew defense clear it out away, but a lot of red jerseys there. Still controlling the ball, heading upfield. Now he's going to hit the ground, number 10, Emilio Quintero. No whistle. Crew take it away here on the near side. And now it's a Crew attacking here on the near side with an angle. Back to the middle. Okugo. Let's see which way he goes. Bit of a pass. Number 4. That shot's going to be high and over the top bar. That was number 4, Ciaran McCullough. He was a good 20, 25 yards from the net. And Chivitas there will dodge a bullet. They still trail this game 1-0 here in the first half. There's about 14 minutes or so left, under 15 minutes here in the first half. Remember, these are 35-minute halves.
Come on, there was 3 of you.
Cody O takes the ball away. Nice little touch pass up to Matlock. And Cameron Matlock runs into some trouble as he was battling for the ball with number 10, Emilio Quintero. And free kick now for Chivitas. Number 4, Gabriel Luna. Looks down the field, trying to find an open area. He goes all the way down to the far side. And he had 2 red jerseys, though, surrounded by 4 blue ones. And the defense for United Crew sends the ball back the other way. Now running the ball down, number 18, Adeakin Sanya. Losing the ball, number 3, Chris Gashin. He's looking up, wondering where it went. He was in the middle of a lot of red jerseys. The ball goes out on the far side, and the Crew will put it into play there. Now the Crew attacking the net. Nice takeaway by the defense. Saved, though, by the Crew. Number 20, Trevor Tennant. That ball goes soaring down towards the net. And now both teams struggling for the ball over on that far side. It goes out across the back line, and we will have a corner kick for the United Crew. And number 3, Chris Gashin, will take this kick. Remember, he has the only goal of the game so far. That was just in the first 2 or 3 minutes of this first half. He's set. Here comes the kick, high into the air. Just a little bit long, and it will roll out across the back line there. Number 7, Cody O. Stops the ball from going up the hill, and a goal kick for Chivitas. So Chivitas defense will hold there on that exchange. Josue Madueño into the game now, number 14 for the Chivitas team. He'll put the ball into play, and it goes right off Chris Gashin's leg. Chivitas still with control of the ball. Crew now steps in front. They'll send the ball downfield, and it's a foot race. And the ball rolls out. It'll be a corner kick. Last touch by, it might have been the keeper, Kevin Halla. And here comes the corner. They don't go to the net. They just send it out. Nice touch pass by number 7, Cody O, but it's just long. Goes out across the back line. He had number 4, his teammate, Ciaran McCullough there. And they just couldn't convert. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 lead for the United Crew. Cody O battling here on the near side with number 15, Hiram Colamonte Padilla.
There you go, Cody. Nice one. Help him out. Adi, that was a good idea. Adi, good idea.
Adeakin Sanya had a good idea there as he Saw an open teammate, number 3, Chris Gashin, over on the far side. And his crossfield pass was too strong and ends up going out of bounds across the back line. And it does look as though the Crew is starting to wear down the defense of Chivitas here as they're keeping the ball down on this end of the field, not allowing the red squad anywhere near the other net. And a collision here on the near side, and we're going to have an injured Chivitas player on the ground. And he is still down.
Get ready, guys. Turn
So we
around,
have a
boys.
substitution, and you can see across the back line,
When's on your back? To your back.
coach for Chivitas helping the injured player back to the sideline. It looks like number 21, Alan Garcia, but we'll have to check that. Put their player, and right there you see right in front of us number 7 for the United Crew, Cody O. Slid about 4 feet on the ground. So definitely very slick out there on this playing field. Too many blue jerseys there as number 7, Martin Monroy, was trying to take the ball to the hole, so to speak, right in front of the net, but the defense for United Crew was there, and they send the ball back the other way. A lot of fast action over on the far side of the field. Crew, though, finally clear the ball away. And on 2 bounces, that ball reaches the keeper, Kevin Hala. He handles it perfectly. Clears the ball up toward midfield. Crew, though, was about to attack the net, but the defense for Chivitas again clears the ball across midfield. Up on just about 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 United Crew with the lead. Okugo sends the ball out over on the far side. He had Cameron Matlock, number 8, over there, but he just couldn't get there in time as the ball goes out. Chivitas put the ball back into play. Now number 15 in the middle of the field, Hiram Colamote Padilla. Codio waiting for the ball. Now he has it, and number 7 brings it up across midfield. Gets by the defense. He's got one man behind him, number 4, Gabriel Luna for Chivitas with a nice play. And we're going to have a yellow card coming out.
Who's it on?
And that's against number 18,
Oh, that was on Ade?
Ade Akinsanya for the United Crew. And that happened away from the camera, so we're not sure exactly what he did. But we will have a corner kick coming up for the United Crew here. And you can see the wind picking up. You can see the flag there on the corner, moving in all directions. And it seems to be at the back here of this kick. Here it comes low to the ground and out off Chivitas across the back line. So we'll do it all over again. Here's Gashin, number 3. Run that ball down. Again, we're very late here in the first half. 1-0 Crew lead. Chris will take this corner with the left foot. This one high into the air, much better. Just a little bit long, saved by Akinsanya. It goes out again across the back line, so we'll have another corner kick, this time from the far side of the field. And that's number 7, Cody O. You can see him stepping on that flag as it's just flapping around, getting in the way, actually. Cody's kick, high into the air. That's going to be just a little bit long. Nice header by Chris Gashin. The ball goes out of bounds across the back line. And so the defense for Chivitas really holds right here. They didn't want to allow a goal. And they're going to escape for the time being, as they will have the goal kick, and Gabriel Luna will take this kick. Kick high into the air, just below midfield. And on the header, Cody O, last to touch it, it goes out, and Chivitas put the ball back into play. Ball bounces towards the net and into the hands of the keeper, Kevin Hala. Just a few minutes to go here in the first half. And Kevin will bring the ball up. Let's see if he'll roll it. No, he'll kick the ball towards midfield. Number 10, Emilio Quintero. Ball goes back to his teammate, number 12, Armando Loredo. Collision here right at midfield. Let's see the Crew. They want to take the ball up now. Number 22, Amobi Okugo. Over to Cody O. Crew now with the short passing game. Falling. Chivitas takes that break. They have the ball. They can't get it. Now they do get it across midfield. Ball will roll over towards the far side. Crew now bringing up across. Nobody there, though, just red jerseys. So now the ball just going back and forth. Chivitas centering. Now it rolls over here towards the near side. Number 10, Emilio Quintero, runs into trouble. Center pass by number 18, Efren Flores. And the ball rolls out across the back for that far side, and the referee indicates that it belongs to United Crew. Just about a minute or less left here in the first half. 1-0 lead for the blue team. Cody O now takes the ball across midfield, right down the middle of the field. Has one defender to beat, now passes over here towards the near side. And it's a foot race. Chivitas. The ball taken away by Adi Akinsanya. Adi gets around one defender. He'll take a shot towards the net. It's going to be wide, but right there on the far side again, Chris Gashin with his second goal. As he takes the pass from the near side, and very late here in the first half, puts the second goal on the board, and United Crew with a 2-0 lead. And that's not what Chivitas wanted right there. There's the whistle, and just with about 10-15 seconds to go, United Crew scores and extends their lead to 2-0 as we go to halftime. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Landsman Productions. We'll be back with the second half in just a minute. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and we're back for the start of the second half of this championship match featuring the El Dorado United Crew and the Santa Cruz Chivitas. And it was the El Dorado United Crew taking a 2-0 lead in a halftime. There's the whistle. And to start things off here in the second half, it's the Chivitas in red going up against the Crew in blue. So we'll see if the Chivitas can come out here early in the second half and get a score and slowly climb back into this game if they can get a score quickly here. They'll cut that lead from 2-0 to 2-1. And then put some more pressure on the Crew defense. But right now, it's the Crew with all the answers so far today as they have held Chivitas scoreless. Again, we're at the Far West Regionals in Spokane, Washington. Plants Ferry Park. And today is Saturday, the 26th of June, 2004. The game time was about 12 o'clock start. And it's about 1:45 right now. It's a very overcast day here. And as we saw in that first half, the grass was quite slick. And we'll see if that continues to be a factor here in the second half. It's a Crew moving from right to left. Chris Gation now will be working this near side as he did a lot of damage with those 2 goals from the far side in the first half. There's a shot high into the air, but going up is the keeper, Kevin Hala, to make the stop. Just underway, about 2 minutes into this second half. Remember, we have 35-minute halves here for this championship match. That ball will soar over to the far side near the corner and out on the far, across the far sideline. And it will be blue ball, so the Crew will bring the ball upfield. These 2 teams, it's the U13 division championship game. Remember, these 2 teams met in the state finals for California up in the Northern California area. And it was the Crew defeating Chivitas in that match. So this is an opportunity for the Chivitas to gain a little bit of revenge here. But right now, they're just looking to get on the board as they trail this game 2-0.
Come on, Edgar, let's go. Come on, Edgar.
That ball is out on the far side. The Crew will have it, number 4. Sierra McCullough over there on the far side. Ball comes in. And it's a Crew now trying to center the ball. Pass just a little bit long. Cameron Matlock, number 8 there. Now over to Chris Gation. Ball comes across midfield. Now it's a foot race, but it looks like the ball will go out of bounds across that back line. Edgar Diaz, number 8 for Chivitas, was the only red jersey in the area. And running that ball, making sure it goes out, was number 5 for the Crew, Blue Smith. And Blue Smith, it looks like he will take this corner kick. Keeps the kick on the ground. Upfield towards midfield and out. Chivitas put the ball into play. It will be Akugo along with Gation and number. That ball right in front of the net. Defense for the Crew, clears it away. And we'll come across midfield again. Number 4 there, Gabriel Luna for Chivitas. Chivitas now deep into Crew territory. They've been here the last couple of minutes, and now we're going to get an injury there. You saw the kick right to the knee. And we'll have a Chivitas player down on the ground. That was Chris Gation there. We didn't get a whistle on that. It was inadvertent. That's number 8. I believe Edgar Diaz, number 8 for Chivitas, who took the blow to the knee. He's up and walking around now, and so we will have a direct free kick now for number 15, Hiram Colamote Padilla. Here it comes over the wall of defense. Centered and out across the back line and off Chivitas. And the Crew will bring the ball up. So they will clear it away from the net. Jeff Rizzo, the goalkeeper for the Crew, looking on. And Blue Smith will take the goal kick.
Good job, Blue.
Very strong kick, well across midfield. Over on that far sideline, number 18, Ade Akinsanya, getting around a couple of defenders. Now Akinsanya angling towards the net. Still on his feet, passes it to Matlock right in front of the net. And he went to his left side over here on the near side for Chris Gation, looking for another goal. Chris couldn't handle the ball, and Chivitas was able to clear it away, but now they give up the ball here on the near side. Moby Akugo. Center pass. There's a nice shot towards the net, but that'll go out of bounds across the back line. Exciting play there, but the ball really not much of a threat as it wasn't anywhere near the goal. And Chivitas will clear it away. Everybody heads up towards midfield. A lot of strong legs on both of these teams. Okugo. And now that's number 7, Martin Monroy. Edgar Diaz now trying to cut across and head down that back line. He'll trip up. And a whistle now, the kick right here. And we'll see how Hiram Colamote Padilla will play this. He's got the wall of defenders there, about 10 yards. Now they're going to retreat back just in front of the net. There's the whistle.
Let's go, Red. Let's go, Red. Let's go.
Here comes the kick. Tried to clear it away, but the Crew actually centered the ball. Chivitas, though, not in position to do anything with it, and finally the Crew will clear the ball away across midfield. The ball goes out on the far side, and moving over to meet the ball, Trevor Tennant, number 20. Coming up on about 10 minutes into this second half, so we'll have about 25 minutes to go. And it's the Crew on top. It's here in McCullough battling for control of the ball. And coming out, Jeff Rizzo, the goalkeeper. Tennant sends the ball across midfield. Chivitas, though, they can't clear it. Colamote Padilla couldn't get a good footing on the ball. And over on the far side, Cody O trying to make his move. Center pass taken by red jersey. Greg Williams, number 21, racing down that far sideline, trying to help out Trevor Tennant. And ball will belong to the red team, Chivitas. And they will have the free kick from the far side. Kick comes in, it's rolling around, loose right in front of the net. Finally cleared to the near side by the Crew and out. And it will be Chivitas to put the ball into play here on the near side. So they still have the ball down here in Crew territory. And that will be an illegal throw-in. You could clearly see the Chivitas player had his foot on the field. And number 9, for the Crew, Cody Tappan. Puts the ball in. Gation saves it, or nearly saved it from going out, but a quick whistle says no, and Chivitas put the ball in. So both teams having difficulty here on the near side, getting the ball into play. And again, another failure to put the ball in. And Chivitas will have the ball. Number 7, Martin Monroy. Let's see if he can do the job. Gets it away from the line. Monroy now with the ball, comes back out, trying to center pass. Lamote Padilla back to Monroy, and his shot's going to be wide of the net. Hit it off the end of his foot. Not exactly the shot that he wanted there, and so Chivitas will be sent back the other way.
Come on, Martin. Let's go, Egger. In the air, in the air.
Goes across midfield. Now bringing it up. Okugo. Over to number 18, Ade Akinsanya, and he's going to take a shot towards the net, and he's going to find the back of the net. So, number 18, Ade Akinsanya puts the Crew up 3-0 here in the second half. Just a little too much there for the keeper, Kevin Hala. And now Chivitas really has their work cut out, as one goal would have cut the lead in half, 2-1, but now they trail 3-0. Off the goal by Ade Akinsanya. So the Crew now pulling away with a 3-0 lead, just about 22 minutes or so remaining here in the game. So Chivitas really have to put the pressure and start attacking this net and getting some shots on goal, trying to get something to fall. But this Crew defense has been really tough here today. And that spells trouble here as Chivitas trails by 3 goals. Rogelio Picasso. Ball goes out off Crew. Actually, we had a whistle before that, so it was against Crew, and Chivitas will have the free kick here. Number 4, Gabriel Luna, looking downfield. He's going to center the ball, you can tell. Nice shot, but it's going to be cleared away by the Crew. Now going back to the net, number 10, Emilio Quintero. But on a bounce right there, Jeff Rizzo, the keeper, hauls that one in. And he'll keep Chivitas out of the box and out of the net. And out of the scoreboard, they trail 3-0. Akinsanya now again getting through the defense. Angles towards the net. Centered nicely. And this time, it'll be Cameron Matlock, number 8. And he'll get in on the scoring action here, and he puts the Crew up 4-0 over Chivitas. So quickly, it was Ade Akinsanya getting downfield, beating the defense. As he hit that back line, he turned towards the net. He saw wide open Cameron Matlock, centered perfectly. Shoots a pass right over to him, and Matlock, with a strong kick, puts the ball in the back of the net. And now the Crew can smell this championship game here at the Far West Regionals for the boys under 13, as they have a commanding 4-0 lead. And Chivitas really not posing much of a threat here so far. The defense for the Crew has just been strangling. Emilio Quintero, nice center pass. That was a nice play by Chivitas there. That shot high into the air, just over the top bar. And if that would have been about a foot or two lower, that might have been into the net. And it would have been just above the outstretched hand of Jeff Rizzo, but It did go out of bounds over that top bar and across the back line, and so we'll have a goal kick. Blue Smith, number 5 for the United Crew.
I go.
Go back, go back.
He's gonna walk to it anyways.
So we resume to action here as the Crew get the ball back into play. Now below midfield, it's a Crew taking it away from Chivitas. Crew playing with a 4-goal lead, so they can afford to be a little bit reckless here, and we're going to get a whistle. That'll go against United Crew. That was Cameron Matlock. And Sonia. He moves down the far sideline, angles towards the corner. Let's see if he can center the ball again. Matlock is there. Actually, that was Okugo. And Sonia was there in front of the net.
Come on, Noah. Let's go, Noah.
Sonia and
Come on, Gabby, let's go.
Matlock were waiting for that center pass, and Okugo just couldn't get it there. Too many red jerseys in the way. Ball saved from going out on the far side. Now it'll bounce twice right to the keeper. Now we're getting a little bit of rain falling here. So this slick field is going to get a little more wet. And that's just going to make it tougher for Chivitas, as they need 4 goals to tie here with about 20 minutes to go. Push there in the back. Referee Rod on top of it. And Moby Akugo will be whistled for that. And Chivitas will have the free kick here deep in United Crew territory.
Come on, Noah. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go, Chivitas. Let's go.
And that kick will soar well above that crossbar and out. And so Chivitas maybe getting a little too impatient as it went right to the net on that free kick. And it'll be a goal kick, Blue Smith, for the United Crew. Kick comes across midfield. Chivitas with a series of headers, showing off some skill there as they try to attack the net. Still with the ball, they're trying to center it. As we wait for it to come down, let's see, and finally cleared away. And a whistle, number 4, Gabriel Luna, takes a shot to the forehead. He's whistled there. How do you like that? You get hit on the forehead and then you get a stern warning talking to by the referee. So it's not his day. That kick comes in deep. Nice defensive play, number 7, Martine Monroy. Ball centered. We got a lot of red jerseys there, and finally the keeper picks it up and makes a save. Cody O over on the far side, number 7. He'll hit the ground, and the ball still belongs to United Crew. And we have just about 15, maybe 14 minutes to go here in the game. 4-0 lead. And that ball goes out across the back line. There was a collision, and it will be a goal kick. So it was last touched by the United crew. Kick high into the air, right at midfield. Bounces across. Crew sent it back the other way. Kevin Hala, nice kick. And number 15, Hiram Colamote Padilla, is going to be whistled there. Kick to the shin. Nice little touch pass, bounces a couple of times. Gation here on the far side. The ball goes out across the back line. And that will be a corner kick for the crew. So United Crew with an opportunity to really put this game away. They have a 4-0 lead. And now with the corner kick, an opportunity to add another goal. Here's the kick. Cleared away by Chivitas, but out of bounds again, so we'll do it all over. At this time, Cody O, number 7, will take the corner kick. Kick high into the air. And it's going to be header. Very dangerous for Chivitas, as the header was near the net, but did go out across the back line.
Come on, Red, let's go. Let's go, Chivitas.
That corner kick was a little bit long, but it actually was positioned nicely, and couldn't quite get the jersey of who attempted the header there. It might have been Akinsanya. But nevertheless, Chivitas able to clear the ball away. They don't allow a goal on that exchange. Inadvertent hands, number 4, Cyril McCullough. So another direct free kick here. Another opportunity for Chivitas. They've had a few here today, just unable to capitalize on them. There's the whistle. Here comes a kick towards the net. High into the air and batting the ball away is the keeper, Jeff Rizzo. And he keeps this game at 4-0, and he keeps Chivitas off the board. He has his shutout still. The ball goes out across the back line, and Chivitas will have another opportunity to get the ball into the net with the corner kick here. Comes from the near side. Cleared away by United Crew. Codio over on the far side. Can he get to the ball before it goes out? Yes, he does. Across midfield. Here's number 3, Victor Delgado. Now we have a whistle and a yellow card being issued. And I believe that is number 15, Hiram Colamote Padilla. He had been talked to earlier by the referee. That's my assumption as who got the yellow card. We don't know for certain, but he was in the general area when the referee held it up. Blue Smith downfield. Jared McCullough to Gation. Now over to Akinsanya. He'll lose the ball. Chivitas clear it away up towards midfield. Can they get it across midfield? And they do. Nice footwork there, number 9, Noah Sturm. Noah still battling over on the far side with number 20, Trevor Tennant. And finally, number 18, Are Akinsanya saves the ball on the far side, brings it up across midfield, where the ball will roll right into the hands of Kevin Halas, the keeper. Just about 10 minutes to go, under 10 minutes, closer to 9. Here in this match, 4-0, United Crew over Chivitas. Mobi Akugo with the ball here, number 22 at midfield, surrounded by red jerseys, tries to muscle his way through, loses the ball, but coming over to help out, number 3, Chris Gation. But Chivitas will take it away. Goalkeeper Jeff Rizzo getting a little cute there with the ball. Now he picks it up and sends it across midfield. Okugo. Back to number 21, Greg Williams. And now the pace has really slowed down, as the fate of this game is pretty well known. It's a 4-0 lead for United Crew. They've really held Chivitas in check most of this, well, for the entire game. There's just about 8 minutes to go. And that's just too tall of an order for Chivitas to come back and score 4 goals here in 8 minutes, especially against this defense, this team, El Dorado United Crew. Both teams battling for the ball over on the far side. Finally cleared away. Ball comes across midfield. Crew still very intense. They're not going to make this easy for Chivitas. Their goal now is to keep them out of the net and go for the shutout. So they could really just spread the field and play some prevent D, if you want to take a football term, and cruise into this victory. But it doesn't look like they really want Chivitas to get on the board here, as they still go at him defensively, spreading the field. Chivitas goes towards the net. Ball cleared away. Number 21, Alan Garcia, now over to the near side to Quintero. Quintero, nice little touch pass down the middle, collision. The ball had already left the area, so no whistle. It will be Okugo. Sends the ball upfield, and there he's got number 3, Chris Gation. He holds the ball up. Back to Akinsanya. He'll lead the ball for Gation just a little bit too long, and taking it there, Martin Monroy. Martin needs to clear the ball away as he was heading towards his own net. A lot of blue jerseys were chasing him. And the ball goes out here on the near side.
Come on, Chivitas, let's go. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Jeff Rizzo will clear this one towards midfield. Taken there by Okugo. And we have a whistle over there. And it's going to go against Chivitas. Now moving upfield, Akinsanya. Nice pass to Gation. He goes down the middle. He's going to take a shot towards the net. Deflected off the hands of the keeper, Kevin Hala, and that's another score for Gation, his third of the game. And it's a 5-0 lead for the United Crew here late in the second half, as we have just about 7 minutes to go.
Hey, great job, ID.
Actually, less than that. Chivitas now attacks. They trail 5-0. You can see slight raindrops still falling here in Spokane.
Let's go, guys.
Rizzo will run that ball down.
Let's go. Chivitas,
Yeah,
let's
as
go.
number 5, Blue Smith, looks on. Blue Smith will take the goal kick here. Actually, we have less than 5 minutes to go here in the match. And your boys under 13 champions here at the 2004 Far West Regional will be the El Dorado United Crew, as they hold a 5-0 lead over Chivitas out of Santa Cruz, California. George Langevin Productions is proud to bring you this game. Another game of the week here. I'm Ken Gonzalez. It's been my pleasure to get to know these players here today, as that shot goes right to the chest of Jeff Rizzo.
Go back, get up and back, go.
Now coming across midfield, number 9, Noah Sturm. I'm sorry, Cody Tappan. That's number 9 for the Crew.
Go, Noah.
Cody O, crossfield pass. Here comes United Crew yet again. Number 4, Sharon McCullough, is turned away. The ball goes out across the back line. We'll have a corner kick for United Crew. And they could possibly put another score on the board here. Anthony Soltero, number 11, looks on. Right there in the middle. And Cody O will take the kick. Gation streaks towards the net. Kick high into the air. It's got a lot of potential there, I was going to say, as it was placed perfectly and lofted up there nicely, allowing time for his teammates to get under it, but the ball is wide, goes out of bounds, and a goal kick for Chivitas now. That's Efren Flores, the goalkeeper for Chivitas. He came in late here in the second half. Chivitas has the ball taken away by the Crew. And right now, the Crew just working the clock. They're just running out time. Just not more than a minute or two left here in the match. And the Crew will definitely take this game as 5-0 right now. The only thing we don't know is the final score. And they have held Chivitas out of the net here today in Spokane, Washington, Plants Ferry Park. Maybe we'll get back indoors before the rain comes down. So a lot of hard work for each of these teams, and they meet here in this final game. And the payoff is sweet for the El Dorado United Crew. Anthony Soltero wanted to take a shot to the net, a little off balance. Ball goes, well, nearly goes out on the far side, and does off
Come on, Chile.
Chivitas. And Crew will have it. Blue Smith.
Challenge him, Noah.
Back to
Challenge
Rizzo.
him. Go get it, Noah.
United Crew bringing the ball up across midfield. Now just sending the ball. Efren Flores comes out, jumps, makes a stop. Very strong kick, well across midfield, showing off a strong leg. So if that's the substitute goalkeeper for Chivitas, they've got some depth there at goalkeeper. Ball goes out across the back line, off Chivitas, so we'll have a goal kick for the El Dorado United crew, who will take the boys under 13 championship trophy here today at the Far West Regionals. No problem there for Rizzo. Throws the ball down on the ground, over to the far side. So Art Temblador and assistant coach Mark Tappan for the El Dorado United crew have to be proud of their squad here as they've taken the Far West Regional Championship in their division. And head coach Julio Hernandez, assistant coach Miguel Quintero for the Chivitas have to be proud of their team for making it into this championship game. There's the final whistle. And that'll do it for us here in Spokane, Washington. Again, the El Dorado United crew taking the boys under 13 final over the Santa Cruz Chivitas. The final score 5-0. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. It was my pleasure to bring you this game. And until we meet again, be safe, everybody, and have a great day.